What's up everyone, Doyler here, and it's time for a new segment that a lot of people have been asking me to do. Apparently other creators have done it or in other genres, and I figured I'd give it a try. So, welcome to the first episode of the Idle Heroes Reddit Recap. This is honestly something you've seen other creators, other games do. We're gonna scroll through the top posts for this week of the Idle Heroes subreddit, and weekly works great with my current streaming schedule. Sort of react, see if there's any useful content for you guys that I can share and point out stuff. And yeah, just have a little bit of fun, react to stuff, read it, share good stuff. So let's hop right in. So we're not logged in, so we can't vote on stuff, but we'll take a look-see and we'll save any links if I want to share them in the Discord later or upvote them and stuff. So the first one is Justice for Tussi. Not surprising. People are trying to boycott spending because Tussi was such a terrible hero. People are pretty let down. I don't expect any real boycott to do anything. The devs hinted that Tussi is more useful than we realize. And this is not a Flora situation because they came outright and said that Flora was going to require multiple copies. So either A, there is some sort of game mode coming out where Tussi will shine, which I don't really understand. Or B, there's a way to use Tussi that none of us are seeing, which doesn't make a ton of sense. Like, it's pretty clear how her kit works, so unless some new mode comes out, I don't see how Tussi is, how we're missing something with Tussi. But yeah, Russ and Drake were buffed after anniversary. The devs haven't really been clear. I don't think she's going to get a buff anyway. So we'll have to see what happens, but nice little image. What do we got next? We got an ad, nice. Tutorial. Oh God, probably some bad tutorial advice. The tutorial really needs to be remade. Yeah, so this is the kind of a low effort meme about how during the tutorial it forces you to spend gems on heroic scrolls. That's fine. Got a lot of upvotes, but could be worse. Someone regressed their Tussi. Don't regress your heroes. Generally speaking, you do want to replace them, especially light and dark, because while you'd still lose the 40% of resources, you are going to be losing out on a few hero copies, the 5 and 6 star heroes. So yeah, I really would not recommend regressing light and dark heroes ever, let alone any other heroes. Yeah, because Reddit doesn't have dark. There, we'll swap to night mode. We already had a poll on my channel about my blog being light and dark mode, so we're in dark mode. There we go. I saw this meme. This is one of my favorite Tussi memes so far. So players asked for a Tussi buff and devs provided it. The $50 Tussi skin does give speed attack and control immunity, so it is a buff, kind of. Yeah, you could skip the spending gems part if you do a tutorial skip. We're still trying to work out a tutorial skip consistently. Hit me up if you know how to do it. I know one person reached out to me on YouTube but never got back to us. A lot of it is sort of us been doing it semi by accident. This is a great guide and one that I hopefully have pinned in my Discord already. If not, it will be. So this is basically just a guide to the Void Lords. I will likely make a video guide about this since it's worth explaining further. But basically, Void Lord is a hard PvE boss. And who's good at hard PvE bosses? Ithaqua. She does a ton of damage. She does HP based damage. She does damage over time. So your strategy is Ithaqua boost. You've seen it in 1,000 of my YouTube videos. You've seen it in 2,000 of GDP's YouTube videos. This is pinned in my Discord already. Awesome. But yeah, run Ithaqua, run the obvious support heroes, do a ton of damage. And clear the Void arc bosses. I personally am not doing this because I'm lazy. And this is obviously sort of an optimal setup with 1v1 Rogan, a V0 Elyvia, and so on. But other than that, you just want to run a standard Ithaqua boost as close to this as you can. So maybe you only run one Rogan, maybe you run a Heart Watcher instead of Elyvia, maybe instead of a Suicide Ignis, you run a Halora if you have one, or even an Emily can help a little bit, stuff like that. So this is already pinned, so I can close the tab. But yeah, there may be a video guide, but if not, definitely check out Miguel's infographic guide. Another Tussi meme. So yeah, this is this week, but it's still pretty relevant and in people's minds. So Someone, this is always a fun meme, but someone scrolled for Tussi after she sucked and blamed DH Games. Always a fun meme. Me looking for an orb event to spend my orbs on. I agree with this. I haven't spent orbs in a long time. Yeah, I'm also looking for an orb event that's worth spending my orbs on. So it's the weekend wandering around. Someone did a 10 bomb and pulled 4 Ignis copies? Holy cow. That is insane. Ignis was their selected hero, so this copy may have been a higher rate, but all of these are standard rate as all of the other heroes, basically. That's an incredible pull. I would have loved to get that on my main. Yeah, save your orbs for anniversary. There will likely be at least part of an orb event, so there's no reason not to just be sitting on orbs, especially since none of the recent orb events have had good heroes or good rewards. Another Tussi meme. Tussi is an abandoned child. I like that one. That's a solid Tussi meme. More ads. This one I saw earlier today. This is a fun one. So, a lot of people have been bothering Jacob, which, by the way, stop bothering Jacob about Tussi. He is literally customer support. He is not a developer. He has no input into the development process. Being mean to Jacob doesn't help the view of players in the game or help Tussi get a buff. So stop being mean to Jacob because you spent money on a bad hero. You're not guaranteed to have a good hero. It's the way the game works, and he is not the person you should be taking this out on. That said, it is a fun meme. Yep. Stop trying to make Tussi buff happen. It's never going to happen. I agree with this one, and it's a good meme. Tussi's new skin is a trash skin, so not the most exciting Reddit recap, but hopefully it shows just the sheer amount of Tussi hate on the Reddit. And if you watched my content, you would have listened to me, and none of you would have a Tussi anyway, unless you planned on scrolling for the additional rewards, which is what you should have been scrolling for anyway, not for the Tussi copy. So we got an Idle Heroes ad. I think Tussi looks good in this ad is the funniest thing. So it's got the 2 codes. Yeah, if you can get Tussilago, you must be the real chosen one. Yeah, I like Jacob. He's great. He's super helpful. Yeah, none of this is inaccurate. Like, oh, all right, she does not do that much damage. That is a pretty fake ad. That's funny. Look at that. See, that right here, useful customer support. Someone asked if they should build Tussi as their first E5, and even Jacob, who hopefully watches Idle Doyler, knows that Tussi is not a good first E5 hero. So that's a pretty awesome response, actually, and not mean to him. Finally, we got an interesting video. Someone with an E5 Elyvia, so this should be fun to watch, actually. Wow, so they're penning one-shot the entire team, and I'm guessing Elyvia is about to clutch it out against a full team, 2 E5 heroes, a 10-star, a 10-star, 10-star, and E1 Garuda. So yeah, this is why I should say that Elyvia at E5 is a surprisingly underrated PvP hero. She has so much sustain, although I don't understand how she's going to win this one. Elyvia has just so much sustain. She can keep herself and the team alive forever. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting this much, though. Look at this Elyvia. That deer is going to heal her right up. Her Fairy Guard keeps her alive for so long, and she can put out decent damage. So yeah, this Elyvia is about to end up taking this whole team, I guess. 2 down. She's got the Sherlock and the Garuda shrunk. Asmo goes down. She shrinks Garuda again. Shrinking that Garuda is clutch, though. Garuda could do enough damage to kill her. So there is obviously RNG involved in an E5 Elyvia soloing a team, but hopefully this shows that I've been right when I say that Elyvia is an underrated PvP hero. Chairman's been saying it even longer than me. Yeah, there's no way Sherlock can outdamage an Elyvia unless he RNGs some swaps. We're going into bonus rounds. Even if he dubs her, he's not going to be able to get the damage out. And she is going to keep him perma-shrunk. We're going to skip ahead a little. We know how this is going to go down in the end. He is getting some decent damage out, but she's going to end up doing more. Oh, he gets a swap. But she's got a deer backing her. Is she going to... Oh my goodness, look at that damage. So, an E5 Elyvia beat E5 Sherlock, E1 Asmo, E5 Penny, 10-star Tix, E1 Garuda, and 10-star Inosuke. She might have imprints for sure, Haas. I'm not sure. Which would obviously swing things in her favor. just a Shadow Hero sneak peek. I didn't make a video on this, but it is funny that a few days after I did the Shadow Championships, commenting on the fact that every Shadow Hero has dual blades, we get a Shadow Hero with dual blades. Pure speculation, no reason to make a video on stuff like this. We'll see it when we get it. More people bothering Jacob. Now, this is one of the threads I was talking about. Big Stanky's being a jerk for no reason. He's not helping Tussi get buffed, and he's not helping how community support looks at us. So he's begging for compensation, which has never happened in the history of game outside of like errors or people being hacked. And then he's saying he got ripped off when he spent money knowing that you have no way to know how good a hero is. Every hero is not guaranteed to be good. That's not how... That's pure power creep, and it would be a terrible game. So yeah, Tussi won't get a rework or buff. She's an elite hero. Sooner or later, you'll notice her significant, although she has no use at present. So this was the comment I was talking about earlier. At least according to some of the support or dev staff, there is a use for Tussi that we don't know yet. We'll have to see, but it says, you know, pairing her with Asma, which kind of makes sense, but maybe she'll get updated or have more use later on. We'll see. But again, bothering Jacob is not how we get things done. Someone pulled Fate and got 3 spheres. Again, you should be using guidance, not Fate, but good luck is good luck. A nice fun Drake meme about skins for the avatar picture. I personally have done this myself, so I understand. Guild preview, which is now live, so check that out. We don't need to see that. Floopadoop, who may have been in this Discord earlier, got an 8-star Inosuke. That's good. If Inosuke is your first E5, even better. This is a ridiculous drawn meme of the new Shadow Hero, Terra and Tussi. I love it. DH Games. Oh yeah, I've seen this ad. So DH Games says that there's no gap between free-to-play and pay-to-win players, which if you saw me on Soul's account and you've seen my free-to-play account, pretty clear that there isn't no difference. Soul has 3 Transcendence heroes and 14 million power. My free-to-play account has 2 E5s. Also, this isn't what the game looks like. I love mobile ads that look nothing like the game. People asking for advice. This person's entire family is named after idol heroes. So Fate is bad because it's easy to fall into a hole, get worse than expected, and never get out of it. Whereas Guidance, you will always get 1 every 15. If you fall behind RNG in Fate, you will likely never get ahead of it. Yeah, technically Soul has 4 Transcendence heroes. He's got double Asmos. Holy cow, this is a forest-heavy lineup. We've got 2 Elyvias, 2 Floras, 2 Rogans, and 5 Garudas. That is an impressive team. All right, so I saw this. Someone got an entire Aspen of gold almost, and good stuff, so good on them. This is a fun Idle Heroes slash Pokemon Go slash another game ripoff, so definitely check that one out. Someone asked if what picture you draw affected it. I don't know why it would, but yeah, obviously it doesn't. Yeah, more Tussi memes. Someone's feeding Tussi to upgrade their Forces imprints. That's kind of fun. I have seen this before. The best picture I've seen about this, and maybe I'll find it and post in Discord, someone got a treasure chest like 12 times in a row, which is crazy RNG, but very annoying for clicks. So that's, we covered a lot. A lot of it is Tussi hate. This is a crazy Fate pull, too. They got 5 spheres. Yes, you can high bomb Fate, and that's awesome. Honestly, the best strategy would be to do like a 10 bomb in Fate, hope to get 1 or more spheres, and then immediately switch to Guidance, because then you will always be above expected. You will never lose to the RNG. Barry posted one of his guides about Halora. These are good. People have asked me. I'll do them one day. That said, I do help Barry with these from time to time, so that's awesome. Tix Replace and Shadow Sealand 20. So didn't want to go through all of them. There are a lot, but a lot of Tussi hate this week, and I don't know how long I want to make these Idle Heroes Reddit recap videos, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If so, or if not, let me know in the comments. And don't forget that I have updated those Patreon tiers, so check those out if you want tune-ups or one-on-one time with me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. For more of my beginner guides and tutorials, you could check out this playlist in the top left corner. If you want to watch my Orange Artifact free-to-play tier list, check out this video up here in the top right corner. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons if I've provided you with any value, and help me grow this channel.